Make 2025 your breakthrough year. 5 steps to transform your life. Are you ready to make 2025 your breakthrough year? Picture this. It's December 31, 2025, and you're looking back on a year where your finances soared, your health is at its peak, and you're surrounded by people who push you to be better. In this video, I'm sharing the 5 steps that completely transformed my life, and they can transform yours too. If you're ready to turn this vision into reality, hit like, comment your biggest goal, and share this video with someone who needs it. Ready? Let's get started. Step 1. Silence the noise and tune into your inner voice. Let's begin with something that's quietly sabotaging your potential: noise. Think about your daily life. Every waking moment, you're bombarded with a flood of external input. Social media shows you what success should look like. Advertisements tell you what you should want. Even well-meaning friends and family often project their expectations onto you. Amid all this noise, the most vital voice, your own, gets drowned out. A few years ago, I was in the exact same position. I'd spend countless hours scrolling through Instagram or binge-watching YouTube, measuring myself against people who seemed to have everything figured out. Instead of feeling motivated, I felt stuck, like no matter what I tried, I'd never catch up. It was exhausting. Then something shifted. I decided to carve out a sacred, non-negotiable time each day just for myself. No phone, no distractions, just me and my thoughts. At first, it was awkward. I wasn't used to sitting with my own mind, and honestly, it felt unsettling, almost as if I didn't trust myself to think clearly. But slowly, something amazing happened. I started asking myself the right questions. Asterisk, what do I genuinely want out of life? Which pursuits truly bring me joy, and which ones am I chasing just to impress others? The answers weren't always comfortable, but they were profoundly illuminating. For the first time, I had a clear sense of direction. When you block out the noise, something incredible happens. You stop living by trends and start creating a life that's uniquely yours. Clarity isn't just knowing what you want. It's having the confidence to pursue it boldly, without being shackled by other people's opinions. Here's your challenge. Tomorrow, set aside 1 hour, just one. No phone, no social media, no interruptions. Grab a journal and ask yourself these simple but powerful questions. Be honest, even if the answers scare you. Trust me, this habit will unlock a level of clarity and focus you never thought possible. Step 2. Define your path. Once you've silenced the noise, the next step is to figure out your destination. This is where many people stumble. They try to tackle everything at once. I know this because I was guilty of it myself. I wanted to overhaul my finances, get into the best shape of my life, launch a business, and strengthen my relationships, all at the same time. The result? I made zero real progress. I was stretched too thin, and my efforts were scattered. What changed everything for me was embracing a powerful principle. Focus creates momentum. When you channel your energy into one clear objective, you unlock an extraordinary ability to succeed. Here's a real-life example. In 2020, I decided to make growing my business my top priority. I didn't just set a vague intention like earn more money. I got laser-focused and specific. My goal was to generate $100,000 in revenue by the end of the year. Then, I broke it down. How many clients did I need? What products or services would I offer? How would I deliver consistent value? With my sights set on that single target, something amazing happened. My commitment to this goal spilled over into other areas of my life. I started prioritizing my fitness because I needed the stamina to perform at my best. My relationships improved because I felt more confident and aligned with my purpose. Here's the big takeaway. Focus on one key area of your life to dominate in 2025. Is it your health, your career, personal development? Whatever it is, make it concrete. Write down exactly where you want to be by December 31, 2025. And don't stop at writing, visualize it. Picture the moment you achieve that goal. What does it look like? How does it feel? That vivid clarity will become your North Star, guiding every step you take throughout the year. Remember, success isn't about doing everything, it's about doing the right thing with relentless focus. Step 3. Take relentless action. Now that you've identified your path, it's time to make things happen. This is where the magic begins, or where most people stumble. Why? Because too many people wait for the perfect moment to start. They overthink, overanalyze, and convince themselves they need more time, more knowledge, or better conditions before taking the first step. Here's the truth. You'll never feel completely ready. The only way to build momentum is to take action. Imperfect, messy, but intentional action. When I decided to grow my business, I didn't have everything figured out. My website was basic and unpolished. My sales pitch felt awkward. To be honest, I struggled with imposter syndrome every single day, but I didn't let that stop me. I sent my first shaky cold email, made my first offer, and started connecting with people in my network. Was it perfect? Not even close. Was it effective? Absolutely. Here's the key. Action breeds clarity. Each step you take teaches you something valuable, even if it doesn't work out. These lessons, whether from wins or failures, are what separate those who achieve their goals from those who only dream about them. How do you begin today? Start small. Take one tiny, tangible step toward your goal. If you're aiming to improve your fitness, go for a 10-minute walk or do a short workout at home. If you're building a business, reach out to one potential client or brainstorm one new idea to add value. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to happen. The beauty of consistent action is that it starts to dissolve fear. With every step forward, you'll feel more confident and capable. Before you know it, you'll look back and be amazed at how far you've come. The journey doesn't require perfection, just relentless progress. Step 4. Build momentum through consistency. Here's the ultimate game changer for success: consistency. Most people believe success comes from massive, life-altering actions. But the truth is, it's the small, seemingly mundane habits you stick to every single day that create extraordinary results over time. When I decided to take my fitness seriously, I didn't transform my entire lifestyle overnight. Instead, I made a simple commitment: 30-minute workouts every day, no exceptions. Some days I felt energized and unstoppable. Other days I had to drag myself to the gym, fighting every excuse to skip. But I showed up, no matter what. 6 months later, the results spoke for themselves. Not just in my physical appearance, but also in my mindset. I had developed a habit of persistence, of following through even when it wasn't easy. That discipline started to ripple out into every part of my life: my work, my relationships, and my confidence. Here's how you can create that same momentum. Break your big goal into manageable daily habits. If your goal is to grow your income, make it a habit to reach out to 3 potential clients or leads every day. If your goal is fitness, commit to 20 minutes of movement, whether it's a walk, a quick home workout, or stretching. Asterisk, keep it simple and achievable. The key isn't to aim for perfection, it's to focus on consistency. What matters is that you show up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. Momentum doesn't come from a one-time effort or a burst of inspiration. It's built brick by brick through repeated actions, until you've created something so strong it's impossible to fail. Remember, success isn't glamorous in the moment. It's in those small daily decisions that may feel boring or unimportant, but are steadily building the life you've always wanted. Your mission? Start today. Choose one small habit and stick with it. The results will amaze you. Step 5. Surround yourself with the right people. Here's a truth that doesn't get talked about enough. Your environment will either propel you forward or hold you back. The people you spend the most time with, your friends, family, and colleagues, have an enormous influence on your success. Think about it. Have you ever been around someone who constantly complains, blames others, or focuses on why life is unfair? That negativity doesn't just stay with them, it rubs off on you. It makes you second-guess your goals and settle for less than you're capable of. Now, consider the opposite. When you're surrounded by people who are driven, focused, and optimistic, everything shifts. You start thinking bigger, believing in yourself more, and taking bolder actions. This realization hit me hard a few years ago. I noticed I was spending too much time with people who weren't aligned with the future I wanted. They weren't bad people, they just weren't growing. And because of that, I felt stuck. So I made a tough but necessary decision. I began seeking out individuals who were already living the life I aspired to. Entrepreneurs, high performers, people who weren't afraid to challenge me or push me to level up. At first, it was uncomfortable. I felt out of place, like I didn't belong. But the more time I spent with these people, the more I grew. They changed not only the way I thought, but also the way I acted. It's not just about the people you know. It's about the person you become because of the people you surround yourself with. Your challenge: audit your circle. Who are the 5 people you spend the most time with? Are they helping you grow, or are they holding you back? If they're draining your energy or keeping you stuck, it's time to make a shift. If you don't currently have people in your life who inspire and challenge you, start by looking online. Join communities that align with your goals. Follow mentors who motivate you, and connect with others who share your vision. The right environment has the power to transform everything. And remember, your environment is crucial. If you want to stay motivated, surround yourself with people who are serious about growth, starting with this community. If this resonated with you, hit the like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more strategies to help you crush not just 2025, but every year after. Your best year is waiting. The only question is, are you ready to go after it? Let's make